What's up, co-reporters, and welcome back to my channel. Disgraced former Teen Mom 2 star and degenerate Nathan Griffith has caught yet another case. Oh my goodness. Each time you hear about him, the story is worse than the last. Okay, so let me just pull up his wall of mugshots before I tell you what it is that he's been arrested for this time around. Keep in mind that some of these mugshots are already for violent crimes, right? There's some DV in there, there's some stalking, there's some strangulation, etc., etc. So he already has a pattern. You're not going to be shocked to find out what he got arrested for this time. This man has been living in Vegas apparently with his family, it seems like, and look at the things that they get for opening up their homes to this complete and utter monster. TMZ just broke the story that Nathan Griffith was arrested in Las Vegas for battery by strangulation. You know how serious that is? Strangulation. And the fact that he's been charged with this like at least one other time, I want to say twice, but at least one other time is super duper alarming. I think that Nathan has a whole host of issues outside of just a brain injury. I think that he might have PTSD. I think that he might have some undiagnosed other issues going on. It's just not looking good. He continues to spiral. The last time I heard about him, he was getting arrested for something else, committed against his ex-girlfriend or ex-wife or whatever that situation was. I think they were married for all of a couple of days. So let's get into the actual story, shall we? TMZ mentions how he can't seem to keep his hands off his people and other people, and how it's another violent offense for him. So just yesterday in Las Vegas, he was booked into the county jail for battery by strangulation. The cops received a call around 9:15 p.m. to a home where Nathan was staying, and when they did their investigation, they put him in handcuffs for allegedly committing the crime against a family member. So this time, it's not a girlfriend, fiance, or a wife. It's a family member. Is it another female family member because he seems to really like to get buck and get physical with women? I wouldn't be surprised. It's not yet being confirmed or denied, but I would not be surprised. So let's see. They go down the list of his DV and DB charges from the past. So that's why I say, you know, when I pull up this wall of mugshots, that something has to give at a certain point. I don't understand how someone who's been arrested this many times for violent crimes, for DV, is able to roam free in society and run amok. It's wild to me. I think at this point, just lock him up and throw away the keys. How many chances have we given him to try to be a contributing and useful member of society, a healthy member of society? It's just not working. So sometimes you see him in orange at least 5 times in these images, and 2 of the orange images are pretty similar on the left side, and then the 2 diagonally on the right side are pretty similar, but they're all different. You can tell by the hair. So this, when we count, thank you to starcasm.net, by the way, for compiling all of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 mugshots, most of which are from him being charged with violent offenses. Guys, am I too extreme? I don't think Nathan deserves to roam free anymore. I think he should be locked up for a minimum of double-digit years, because this is too much. He's obviously never going to change. He's going to stay a violent person until he does something to the point of no return to somebody. And I don't think it's fair that he's out there able to just terrorize people and harm people physically, emotionally, you name it. But I don't know. I haven't been keeping up with the US system, so I'm not sure how this works. I think that you guys are becoming softer on crime. Correct me if I'm wrong. Maybe it's just in certain places. So maybe there's not even bail required for these sorts of crimes anymore where he's at. I'm not sure. I really don't know. Maybe you guys can let me know in the comment section. But I do find it really sad that people like this are just able to go about life continuing to harm more people. We're running out of space on this grid for his mugshot, right? The newest mugshot is not included here. And mind you, it most certainly will not be the last mugshot. I think that throughout his lifetime, Nate's going to be arrested at least 10 other times, right? He's just getting started, you guys. And that makes me very, very, very concerned. You know, when I saw the story, by the way, I was like, wow, it's been a while since the Teen Mom universe had a criminal case going on, right? Like there was a time, I think it was at the height of the show, like between 2012 and 2016, I want to say, where like they were getting arrested left, right, and center. Like it would be Nathan, it would be Janelle, it would be this person, it would be that person, you know, Amber, it would be so many people. So it is interesting to see how quiet the universe has gotten. I think that like they've grown up, that frontal cortex has developed, but in certain cases of people like Nathan, it's in your blood, right? Anyway, guys, let me know what you think about this story. I'm really shocked this time that it is a family member instead of a lover. I don't know if it's appropriate to speculate here, but I wouldn't be surprised if it came out that it was his mom, because I did watch his Being Nathan special on MTV, and the way he treats that woman turns your blood cold. It makes you worry for her. I did want to say that earlier. Like he seems like he suffers from roid rage as well. I don't know if he's ever formally talked about being on steroids or not, but he has a lot of symptoms of roid rage, in my opinion. So I wouldn't be surprised if that's been causing him a lot of issues. And I really hope it's not his mom. I would have hoped that it wasn't anybody, right? But especially an elderly woman. Guys, what do you think about this? Let me know in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.